How's it going, guys? This is Benjamin Mena coming back at you guys again, and make sure to subscribe for some great job advice. The question of tonight is, I got told that my resume is only supposed to be one page. Is that true? Absolutely not. This is one of the things that was popular in the 1980s because you actually had to sit there and walk a resume into a, run it upstairs to a hiring manager or fax it over to like another company or, put it in the mail. So the less pages the better. In today's world, we use this thing called technology. So the pages don't really matter. Actually, they kind of do, and I'll talk about that in a second. So if it's 1, 2, or 3, max 4 pages, that's okay. If you're coming out of college, you should not have a 4-page resume. Coming out of college, I typically recommend 1 to 2 pages. Coming out of the military, 1 to 2 pages. Once you're experienced in your career, 2 to 3 pages. That's what's important. There's more important things than just a page number for your resume. More important things are you actually talking about and really being able to explain your skill set. And for a lot of people, you can't squish that into 1 page. Now, if you want to use generalities and like, hey, I led a team, or I did this, or something super general, you know what? You'll do the 1 page. But guess what? You're not going to get the call for your resume. You're not going to get the call by the recruiter. What's more important is actually putting together real examples on your resume of how you've won, how you succeeded, and how you set yourself apart. What are your career accomplishments? And that has to go in there. Keywords. Keywords is another important thing that's more important than the page number. If you sit there and we'll say IT, working on different programming languages, are those languages that actually in your resume? You know what? That's way more important to think about than hey, do I need to keep it on 1 page? Hey, guess what? Have you done some charity work? Typically, most Americans are somehow connected with a charity. Put that in there too. I mean, don't make it the highlight, but put that in there too, in your resume. That is more important than just the, hey, you need to keep your resume to 1 page because we have a 1980s style way of doing business. And if the company's still stuck in the 80s, it might be important to do the 1 page. But at the same time, that company might not be around for another 5, 10 years. So, you pick and choose where you want to go with your career. And when talking about page number, I do got to say this is very important. I've gotten a 27-page resume before. I've gotten a 15-page resume. I've gotten a 30-page resume. No, that is way too much information, and it really doesn't matter. And typically what happens with those resumes, the managers don't have the time to look at it. And actually, you know what the most important thing than the page number? Does your resume pass the 6-second recruiter test? If it doesn't pass the 6-second recruiter test, and I'm going to make another video about that, it doesn't matter what your page number is. Because we know what we're looking for as a recruiter. It's a skill set, it's a hunt, it's an art form. It's within milliseconds. We know if your resume is qualified or if it's not qualified. That's way more important than the 1-page mantra or the, hey, you can't do anything with your resume. You know what? You got to be able to catch a hiring manager or a recruiter's attention, and that's way more important than 1 page. So I hope that helps. Like I said, this is my thoughts with that because there's 10 billion pieces of advice out there. Everybody's an expert on, hey, it's 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 pages, or 97 pages. But like I said, I'm going to give it to you real. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you the insider perspective, and I hope that helps. So hope you guys have a great night. Looking forward to working with you guys again, and subscribe. Let's make things happen.